No, you're right. And Seek's taking a second to ready up there. I'm wondering if he's just saying,
what I took a second to ready up as well. I think he's just waiting for me. He's very.
Okay. Well, I want to create some sort of backstory here, so let me have my fantasy.
But I wanted to make it that I was the most important player in this lobby.
You guys were having a secret battle there. He wasn't thinking about the next match. He's just like, I can't let Chevy beat me. That's what it came down. The meta game of Rocket League is the ready up meta. Northern Gaming sitting up 2-0. Now in this series, we have 2 games left. This is game number 3. We'll see if a tie can come out for Team Solid against Northern Gaming, but Northern Gaming is looking on friggin' point right now as they take a 4-1 and another 4-1. Though hitting overtimes against Team Solid. This could be a chance for them there, but they couldn't get to that ball quick enough. Devo with that patience. Talked to Vogan one time, and he told me how impressive Devo is right now, just with that patience, waiting for every opponent to make a mistake. And Devo's showing us that skill set right now.
Yeah, but right now we're seeing something much better here from Team Solid. They're actually taking their time, but they're playing this in the mid ground as well. That's a bit of a rushed shot, though, from Flarky. I think they could have potentially put something better than that, but instead trying to hope for a defensive mistake. And they are going to have to try and deal with this play coming towards them. Oh, hits the post.
What a reaction from Devo, though. That pinch coming up from Maestro off the post, accidentally back towards their own end. And Devo's able to react to keep that in Team Solid's end as long as possible there to make sure that they don't have to rush back to defense. Incredible reaction time from Devo. We'll see if Seeks can set one up for Data. It's going to go to the far side to Devo. He will take control with a long clear. Always scary with Devo in this spot. A pass to Maestro out of nowhere. Off the backboard, though. No finish. Good boost grab from Maestro. We'll be able to keep Northern Gaming's attack on target here. We'll see if they can move it back towards that center. Maestro can put it on target. Remco might be able to. Data Flarky up. That's a mistake. Devo waited for it. Couldn't get it in off the post. The onslaught still coming up from Northern Gaming as they are just keeping the defense from Team Solid in a bad spot. Devo couldn't finish that one off just off the post. It is still not done. Will Data finally have a chance to clear? He does. Can they get a goal out of it? Probably not, as Maestro was there to catch it.
That was a ridiculous amount of time for Team Solid to try and hang on. They made a couple of mistakes. There was certainly a floating ball there that they sent multiple players to try and get towards, but they have kept it out of their net. It is still 0-0, although Data has got to try and deal with something. Thankfully for him, Maestro landed really awkwardly. So Northern Gaming can't put anything together, and there's a demo in the background, so it's only going to be Seeks and Flak, but nothing coming through.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's rough, man. When you go up for those when you launch for a ball in an aerial, like Seeks just did there, and you know you're off target, and you're not going to hit it, it's so many people just commit still to the mistake, and you see them so out of position. And that's what happened to Seeks there, and it was a really rough spot, almost giving up a chance for a counterattack from Northern Gaming. Fortunately, they were able to keep it out. Still sitting at 0-0. Playing a little bit slower here, finding their chances to move out. But, I mean, it's been scary. Even at that slow pace, you see Northern Gaming putting on an onslaught, just shot after shot towards the net in front of the slot. And that's scary as Team Solid.
Yeah, that really is. This is definitely an awkward situation. However, Team Solid doing a great job. They're doing a good job of defense at the moment. They're actually taking the ball under control and trying to play it out. The only problem they're having is that once they get to that halfway point, then they suddenly seem to panic and just try and lever anything they can towards the net. So they've got control up to that halfway point. Now they just need to increase it towards beyond that halfway point. And then I think Team Solid can really put together a solid challenge to this match. And no, that was not intentional.
Well done. I didn't even catch it until you said that. Well hidden. Maestro now. Let's move on. With possession, we'll see if they can get a play here up to Remco. It's off the backboard a little bit too hard. Looks like Flarky's going to the moon now. Leaves Data and Seeks back to the fend as he tries to recuperate himself. Remco in a spot to put it towards the net. Flarky does get back in time. Evo Remco with communication. Remco flying backwards. Tries to set that one into the slot. Couldn't quite. Flarky with a chance to clear. Can he follow it up himself? He does off the backboard. Maestro out of the play. It's up for Seeks, but Seeks once again a little bit off on his trajectory. Data trying to keep that play alive. Seeks turned it around. Remco now with a long clear himself. As they set back down towards Solid's end. Devo trying one of those Devo things. Can't do it though as Data does push to the side towards the net. Maestro with a good touch to the side. Remco, Maestro ready. Off the wall. flick up for Devo. Can he get that one over to Maestro? Maestro backed off for Boost instead. Contest here needs to come out. Seeks does finally charge up for a clear, but there's Remco ready for a pass down towards Devo. Devo just missing to the far side off the post, the roll up. What a touch from him, but unfortunately no goal.
The impressive thing to that is I think there was about 10 boost used in that play. That's how good Devo is on that ball. Just getting himself up there and tries to turn that one ahead. However, Team Solid have now made this a 1-goal matchup, or have they? Maestro doesn't take the touch.
Oh, wow. He almost does there, though. Almost recuperated on that play. Turned it into something else, but we do finally hit an overtime. I'm sure Team Solid is feeling nervous at this point. Because as you said, I think that's one of the things that really sets Northern Gaming ahead is their boost management is absolutely incredible. From their boost rotations to just being able to control and, maintain as much boost as possible is incredible. And they can keep an onslaught even at a slow pace. There's Maestro. Finally finds a corner that's open in Team Solid's net. Puts one in 19 seconds into overtime.
Yeah, Seeks, that's not the type of clearance that he would have wanted there. It either has to go all the way to the other side of the field or find the corner, especially when there is no one back on the rotation. So it's not exactly the best way of this match ending, but a mistake where Seeks was put into a bad situation and had to try and hit it on an awkward part of the wall has cost them that matchup. And Northern Gaming, they grind themselves out a third win.